you're like, gosh, I've been wanting to quit my job for a year or 5 years and go pursue the thing. And it's on your heart and your soul is like aching for it, is called to it. That's another place where you do get to practice that surrender. Like Kayla just, reflected back is really like, because when we deny that call, when we deny, the resistance, the unhappiness, I think you and I can both speak to that because of just like the career change we experienced and having the call inside of ourselves to really do something else, and how that it was scary, right? Like it was scary to make that choice.
Very scary. And it is interesting to think about, like, again, whatever your sense of spirituality is, if you have like something's being put on your heart for a reason, and to deny that is to like not walk in, I hate to use the word obedience, maybe alignment would be a better word, of like walking in alignment with what's being put on your heart, because it's there for a reason. Like you're being called to do something, or to go on an adventure, or to connect with this person, or to move, or to whatever it is, right? You're being called to do this for a reason. And so when you have like this calling over and over, this yearning for something different in your life, or to go on this journey in your life, and you continually deny yourself that experience instead of surrendering to the experience and saying like, okay, I'm going to listen to like this little whisper in my heart that I've been having, that I'm going to go do this thing, or I'm going to make this change in my life. And it's going to be really scary, and maybe it doesn't all make sense right now to me, but at some point I'm probably going to look back and be like, oh my gosh, I'm so glad I did it. I'm so glad that I actually listened to the desires on my heart, and that I did this thing, because look at where I'm at now, or how I'm feeling now. And it's a really beautiful thing, I think, to just listen to those messages that you are receiving, that is your desire, right? And to actually, live in alignment with those things, and to just see how that unfolds, and just trusting like, I have no idea how this is going to turn out, um, but I'm gonna go along for the ride.
Oh gosh, absolutely. That, kind of brings us to like another reason we resist surrender, right? Is the attachment to control and the believing that we must manage every detail because like of that fear. And when you were saying that, I was thinking about this thing. I heard actually my boyfriend showed me this thing from a podcast he was listening to, about artists, and kind of how a lot of the time when we're creating something or when we're doing something, we like want every detail to like be what it is, right? Like it has to be like this thing, right? Instead of sometimes when like shit happens, life unfolds, all these things, like all these variables can come in, right? And imagine like the angel in your life or your spirit guide or whatever in your life who's over you, who's watching you, who's with you every step of the way, and you're like it's putting stuff in your path for a reason. It's like got a plan, and you're denying every single part of that plan because of the idea or the fear of like I have to make this happen, I have to be in control. And it was really actually when I was listening to that, when he showed me that, I was like, this is so, I laughed because there's been times, where I've done some work with like guides and whatever, and sometimes they're really annoyed with me a little bit. Okay, they have a sense of humor, and there have been moments where it's like I'm questioning, and one of my teachers, one of my spirit teachers, literally one time was like, I'm they're kind of like scoffing at you, like they were like, I don't know, there's a lot of hand tapping and like what, um and head shaking because like, and I was like, what, they're like mad? And she was like, mad's not the word, maybe like kind of frustrated that you just won't let them do their thing. And I was like, oh, so when he showed me that, it was like another reiteration of like, okay, I actually know this, and I actually know that like you know, uh there are we have people and things in our life looking out for us. And again, that's going to come forward differently for everybody based on like what their beliefs are. But you know, it is kind of like when we think about it and we don't do certain things that we're being called to do or have been put on our heart, like Kayla said, we are denying that. And we have to like question what that's coming from. Is it from the attachment to control? Is it out of fear? Is it kind of like what we've been talking about here? um is it us being hyper vigilant to predict like the scary outcomes, you know?